What up, folks? Welcome back to the Ultra Z News. We got a lot to talk about. A couple things I've missed in the last week. Some new news. There was two smaller shows in Japan the last few days, and we're going to talk about those two as well. Some things that I usually don't get, but look cool, so I want to talk about them. But let's start out with Super 7, because today they revealed on Cyber Monday, which is... what time of year seeing this? Today, this afternoon, they will put up for sale, not even a pre-order, put up for sale, a Christmas He-Man with a candy cane flavored sword and a little Santa hat. All, the packaging is all gonna be Masters of the Universe Christmased out. It looks cool. I don't know if I want it, but it is surely tempting, and if you didn't know about it, I believe the sale starts at 12 noon PST, or between 12 noon and 12:15, according to their Instagram. So it could be any time in that time period. The order window is going to go up, and they're going to be shipping. Like, the very next week, early December, they said they're going to start shipping these. So, this is something they have. They put these together without anybody knowing. So, that's pretty cool. I like surprises like that. It's a neat thing. So, very cool on them for doing it. It looks like the more Filmation style sculpt, I believe. I think so. Yeah, at least it looks like to me from the pic. That's pretty cool. So there you have it. Be on alert for that. Alright, let's go to Marvel Legends. And they showed off the promo pics for their second Black Panther wave. We've seen a lot of these from the summertime during San Diego. We saw the first shots of these. Some of these, not all of them. And now we got the full wave. It's a 6-figure wave. The Build-A-Figure is M'Baku, and he looks amazing. We got Eric Killmonger in his, regular duds, not the, more Black Panther'd out stuff, which looks really nice. I like how the body armor looks and all that. It looks really, really cool. We have 2 Black Panthers, one normal Black Panther with a new head sculpt, alternate head sculpt, like his unmasked head sculpt, I should say, unmasked head, which I think looks really nice and much better than this year's, or was it at the end of last year? I think it might have been at the end of last year, the last wave of this. So yeah, that's when I got mine, was at the very end of last year. This looks better. This looks much better. I'm really interested in that. We also have the Vibranium suited Black Panther that also has an unmasked head. We have Dora. She looks cool. We got the T'Chaka Black Panther looking awesome with all his ceremonial duds. Very, very regal. Very nice. I really like how that one looks. And then we have Claw. Looking cool. I mean, the digital face printing on all of these look very, very nice. Indeed. I believe the Killmonger head is the same head we saw in the 2-pack that came out this year with Everett Ross. I could be wrong about that, but that's what this looks like to me. And there you go. That's a nice wave of figures. Definitely something I want. I've said that I'm in on the movie figures now, pretty much almost 100%, with a couple exceptions here and there. If it doesn't look good, I'm not going to get it. How about that? But these look awesome. And unlike last year when I hadn't seen the movie yet, I have a much bigger appreciation for the Black Panther section of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. And I cannot wait to get all of these figures. They look fantastic. Now, one thing that I missed, and I should have mentioned this one in my last one, but I forgot to even post it on my Facebook. I had seen it on Instagram, and I just forgot to post about it, which is crazy because I'm such a big WWE fan. Mattel announced a new line of WWE figures called the Ultimate line, which sounds and looks awesome with one caveat here. First off, articulation. These figures look incredible. They have a lot of extra points of articulation in the midsection. You got double jointed knees and elbows. You got toe articulation, so you're getting a lot of great range of motion there. You got option parts, extra hands, you know, stuff like that. Rewind. The two figures they showed off are the Ultimate Warrior. Can't start off an Ultimate line without the Ultimate Warrior, right? And this is from his WCW days when he was going against the NWO there, so that's pretty interesting choice, which is a more slender Ultimate Warrior. And you got Ronda Rousey, and she looks incredible. Now, you know, I said, you know, they have option parts, which is cool. Ultimate Warrior comes with a really nice cloth jacket, which looks incredible, nicely painted. Ronda Rousey comes with her leather jacket, which you're going to be able to do sleeveless or not sleeveless because she comes with extra arms. Her little skirt, Roddy Piper tribute skirt, you know, extra hands and all that. Both come with alternate heads. You know, Ultimate Warrior has a head that has like the paint peeled off like he's been in, you know, match. And Rousey has two extra heads besides, you know, both kind of smiley. Now, the three extra heads that they showed off of both figures do not look like they have digital printing on the faces, yet the two main figures, the two heads on the, you know, the main figures that they're showing off definitely do. That Ronda Rousey looks spot on, and I believe the Ultimate Warrior does as well. She's kind of looking up, so it's a little tough to tell, but that's what I'm gathering. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if they just didn't, you know, at the time of showing this, just didn't get around to getting those digitally printed for this reveal or whatnot, if it's a work in progress. I am not sure yet. From what I've heard, there's going to be two other figures that come out. These come out next year. Two other figures in this line for next year, and then they're going to increase their output after that yearly. If it does well. How can this not do well? I'm going to guess it's going to be a little bit of a higher price point. If you recall, the Mattel DC line has kind of an Ultimate line going on, like a sub-line where they're charging a little bit more for the figures. Don't really like what I've seen from those just yet, but I like these a lot more, and I had stopped buying wrestling figures. I had a little spurt there where I bought a bunch, and then I kind of cut it out, and I'm actually trying to get rid of some of them, and the Figure Arts line just kind of fizzled out. So I don't know. This looks like the line for me. The quantity of them is good. I don't have to get too many all at once, and I really like what I'm seeing here. I just hope the digital face printing is on all the heads, because it can't be an Ultimate line without it. You know, like it would be silly in my opinion. Anywho, let's talk about a few things that I saw this week that was news to me, and I'm gonna start out with the thing the one thing that we bought that you saw already this week that a lot of people hadn't really realized was out, was a Disney Toy Box Baymax figures, and there's also a Hero figure. I had no idea that these was out. These were news to me. I just want to let you guys know, if you didn't see my review of Baymax, there are Big Hero 6 ones out there, and there's a few other really cool ones. I just mentioning it again, just don't sleep on this line. They're actually really cool. I hadn't picked any up since Boba Fett and Darth Vader, where I'm actually giving away in my last giveaway, so check out that video too. So yeah, Toy Box is moving along and producing more figures and more different lines, and it's amazing how many things that Disney owns, isn't it? Speaking of things that Disney owns, and getting back to Marvel Legends, another thing I saw this week that I had no clue about, I didn't know it was coming, I saw it in Target, was the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen 2-pack. Now this is pretty much a repack of the two figures that we've seen before of these two characters, with one exception. The Miles Morales outfit is repainted. It's repainted into the the Spider-Verse movie colors, which looks really nice. And even though I don't have Spider-Gwen from this line, I have the Revoltech, and I really like that one. I don't see myself getting this set unless it's like massively discounted. I do like that Miles Morales outfit. I would get it for that, but at the same time, I don't want to get this 2-pack for normal price. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. But if you didn't know about it, like I didn't know about it, I had no idea this was coming, it's news to you as well. Okay, let's talk Flame Toys for 1 second. And we've seen the prototype before, but we finally saw the painted version of their IDW Megatron, and wow, that looks awesome. This is the model kit, and it looks gorgeous, guys. Really, really gorgeous. That, along with their fully painted now Star Saber, are making the rounds. Flame Toys is claiming that both of these are going to be up for pre-order soon. I'm not in on any of the model kits, even though they do look gorgeous and they are nicely priced. And it's funny because if there was like some medium in there are regular figures which don't have, not transformable, are high-end pieces. This Star Saber is reeling me in. I don't have a Star Saber. I've always wanted a Star Saber, and the fact that it doesn't transform is such a plus. So I'm looking possibly to drop some coin on that when it comes out. So we shall see. Coin is dwindling right now in the Ultrazilla. One other third-party Transformer thing that I want to talk about, and this is something very cool, something I did pre-order. It's a lot less money than, it's pricey, but a lot less money than that Star Saber, is from Make Toys, and this is from their Cross Dimension universe, which I only have the Striker Manus of, but this is perfect because it combines with Striker Manus, is their Buster Stealth Wing. Now, I don't know what exactly this is supposed to be in the Transformers universe, and I haven't been able to find anybody saying exactly what, but the thing that I see is a Dan Kuga, the super robot, like homage here. It's totally obvious in the chest and the in the wings. It's also like the other part of Dan Kuga, like the what's that called? The Black Wing. It's kind of a combo of both, and it looks amazing. Like I said, I have Striker Manus, so it's something that would have made me go, oh, that's really cool. I think I might want to get that. But at the same time, as just a Dan Kuga thing, I'm so in on this. It looks incredible. Okay, let's talk some Japanese shows. First off, there was the Mega Expo, which is like Mega House's, I guess it was Mega House and like some other company's little expo that they had. They showed off some Full Metal Alchemist figures. Not them, actually. Another company called Aniplex. I don't know if that's part of Mega House. You guys can let me know if you know. I'm not 100% sure at the time of this. It was called Aniplex, and they showed off a couple of new figures from Full Metal Alchemist, which is cool. It's something a little different. I can't tell how big they are from this. I'll be interested to see what they do here. Now, they also from Full Metal Alchemist, it was the Mega Hobby Expo, by the way, 2018 autumn. They also showed off a couple statues. This is what I'm talking about, stuff that I don't really get much of, statues, but man, these look really cool. This is Full Metal Alchemist as well. Beautiful looking statue there, as well as another statue, two statues they're doing of Omegamon from Digimon. Both look amazing. One way he's just standing there with like his sword up in the air, and another more actiony pose, and this is the other the Omegamon with the wings. I don't know the exact names of it, but boy, it looks really cool. For sure. Really, really, really nice. Another thing that was shown off was revealed this weekend. I don't know where this one was revealed, but it's Kotobukiya announced in there for their Art FX line, Art FX J line. They're doing a My Hero Academia Midoriya figure. That looks really good, and quite possibly, in my, at least in my opinion, from not being know much about the show, but like really loving this guy's overall look and outfit. I feel like this is the coolest he's looked. Really nice representation of the character. And the Art FX line, they usually have like a couple option parts, so that's something that's, a possibility of checking out, It looks good. It really does. So, we'll see how it goes. Now, let's talk Gridman, because we always end these with Gridman, right? Of course, we got the latest Gridman came out, and we got another combo. We got the full-powered Gridman, and wow, it looks awesome. And both Mega House with their Acta Builder line and the Good Smile DX showed off their version of it. Now, again, I'm in on the Good Smile DX, not the Acta Builder, except for the Acta Builder base figure of Gridman. I really want that. Looks awesome. I mean, but the Acta Builder one looks really nice as well. It just looks a little spindly in the legs, and that's what, bothers me about that. But looking really good either way. So nice stuff there. Now, there was another show, which it was, where is it? I had it here somewhere. Where is that show? Scrolling. Well, anyway, Good Smile also showed off a Nendoroid. If I find it, a Nendoroid Gridman, which looks awesome. And I haven't gotten a little. Well, I got the Kirby Nendoroid, but every once in a while I'll get a Nendoroid. But I haven't in a bit. Looks really cool, guys. I really dig it. Again, I'm pretty just much into like most Gridman stuff right now. I'm just so hyped on it. And they showed more shots of their Figma. Now, a lot of people didn't even realize they were doing a Figma, but I've talked about it here already once before. It looks really cool. It looks very nice. The proportions are very interesting on it. Now, the thing I want to stress here is this is not the Good Smile DX one. This is Figma itself. They're both Good Smile company, but Figma is a line of like straight up action figures. The DX is more like a Bandai Super Sentai DX, type of thing. So there's gonna be less articulation on that one, more articulation on the Figma. So you're gonna have some options. If you want like the full DX, with all the parts, you're gonna want the Good Smile DX. If you want the Figma, just a figure, you're getting a Figma figure. Now, that's kind of why like Acta Builder was doing a figure and then their DX set, and when we saw like the Good Smile stuff, there wasn't a actual figure. The figure inside the DX set is not the Figma. It's a separate type of figure. Okay? There you go. Hope that clears that up for you. And that is it, guys. I didn't remember the name of this show. It was some other show. Not a big deal. I gave you the particulars. And that's it. That is my news. This is a long one. I didn't think it was even going to be this long, but there was a lot more to talk about. Kind of a lot that was crammed in here. And hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts on any of this stuff. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time. Peace out, peeps.